Greetings, it's Roflo. MLB The Show proudly presents Ranked Seasons Baseball. Take a look. We'll see a few standout players squaring off. Jarren Duran leads things off, and here we go from downtown Denver.
Jarren Duran.
Anderson misses with the first pitch in this ranked season battle. A little out front, he swings through it. Slides for the stop. On target, he got it. Nice play. Chipper Jones.
Bárbaro, criminal. ¿Y dónde que está metido? No está jugando MLB ya.
The 0-1. Stays with it, foul. The 0-2. Throws one in the dirt. Smash down the left field line. And it's foul. Another 1-2. JaVries tossed to Naylor for the out.
Chacho, esto está bobo de verdad, loco. Uno juega esto porque a uno le gusta,
Slider misses for
pero no, muchacho, esto está bobo de verdad.
Naylor takes it himself to the bag, and that's out number 3. Anderson wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. Ceddanne Rafaela in the box, ready to get things going here in the bottom of the first. Swing, and that ball smashed on the line. A base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Un saco de disparate, muchacho. Este juego está bobo de verdad. Uno porque a uno le gusta esto,
You don't want to see this guy on base. He'll just keep
pero yo a cada rato, yo estoy bloqueando gente diario, diario.
Weatherholt flips it for one. To first in time. Double play.
Play.
Nicely done. Willie Castro up now with the bases empty thanks to some defensive teamwork.
Oh, ya. Nada, entretenerse porque dime tú. No hay forma. Maestrado de cabeza, maestrado.
It falls, and suddenly there's a lot of real estate out there. He rounds second, and they're still chasing. Around third, he's coming home. The relay. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. That was a quick frame. It only required 4 pitches. Nice and tight.
Me tiré antes, fue con el Mike Nelson.
Back in Denver for this ranked showdown. Ketel Marte, the first to hit this inning.
Vamos a poner el número de la casa.
Smoked it, but it's an out. That was a great catch. Roman Anthony with his first trip to the plate today.
No.
Check swing appeal, and they rule it a ball.
Vamos, Roman.
Lays out, but can't make the grab. Safe at first, despite the effort just getting to that ball. Here's Mike Trout at the plate now. Ground ball up the middle. Great stop. Flips it underhand. Goes to second, safe there. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. J.J. Weatherholt up now with 2 runners on base. No, thank you.
Vamos.
Cleared the hips early. That's in the dirt. Runners stay in place. That was handled the right way. The 2-1. Called the ball, but I'm not convinced. In the air, headed to center. Rafaela camps under it. Hauls it in, and 2 away. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Charlie Condon.
Vamos a esto. De esa vaina por otro día, esa maldita curva, hombre, Dios.
Runners stay put. All-star. 2 on, 2 outs. Fly ball center field. Rafaela camping under it. Makes the catch. Inning over.
Coño, Dios sí, ahora fue forma.
Aaron Judge leads off the inning.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Swings and Judge powers one. Going back. He makes the catch at the warning track. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. Gets Wood on. The pitch. Misses for a ball. Goes back to the sinker. The 2-2. Swings, hits a ground ball to second. Marte throws to first. 2 gone. Carlos Santana digs in.
The designated hitter, Santana.
In the air to left. Anthony settling under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We've played 2. We'll be right back. Will Smith gets us going in this frame.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Vamos, vamos, vamos. Vamos.
Lifted in the air to left center.
Entre dos, no, sí.
Rafaela makes the grab.
Up next for the All-Stars, the right fielder, number 16, Duran.
Duran in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. In the air, out to center. DeVries under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. In the air to left center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. That wraps up the top of the third. Hang tight. More time in Dynasty. Josh Naylor leads us off.
The first baseman,
Hit hard to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Will Smith is the batter now. Whatever, Blue.
That ball went out.
Hits it on the ground to short. Weather holds. And now 2 away. Digging in, Jesus Mate. Keeps it fair. Looks like they'll be stretching this one. Not going to get him. He's in there. Ceddanne Rafaela steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. He singled to right in his first at bat. Gets Wood on it. Lots of speed at second. Let's see if he takes off here. Fly ball to center. Trout under it. Brings it in. Play made, and that ends the inning. They leave a runner in scoring position and fail to score a run. Back here in a scoreless matchup. Not an easy way to start an inning with Shohei Ohtani leading things off. Getting thrown right into the fire. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the fourth.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
Marte at the dish, looking to build off Ohtani's leadoff hit. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Tilling the soil. In the air and deep. Backing up. Still backing up. It's out of here. Ketel Marte, home run. Always a threat at the plate.
Coño, qué lindo le dio Ketel. El Huesa. Dominicana toma ventaja. 2-0.
Big time players make big time plays. Swings and now this one is hit well too.
Prendió Dominicana back to back.
They did. Make it a double. Another home run.
Prendió Domi.
Mike Trout comes to the plate now following the solo home run. He reached on an infield single his first time. Goes with the slider. That pitch has been his usual opener. Puts it on the ground to short, and that's
Prendió
a base
Dominicana.
hit. And the hits keep
Pero
coming.
feo.
Up next for Boston, the shortstop.
J.J. Weatherholt at the dish with a runner on first. Starts with a strike, and that's become routine. Skips up some dust. Not going. Count moves to 1-1. A swing and a soft line.
Yeah.
Makes a leaping grab for the out. A member of the spring breakout series now, Charlie Condon. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. And that's sent foul. Runner at first with 1 gone. That's foul. The lead is 3 right now. Now this is a rocket to left. Rosario brings it in. Will Smith in the box. In Eastern Louisville, born and raised. The fields of Kentucky are where he spent most of his days.
Dale lo
Not all
otro,
pitches that
Smith.
wander are lost. Hard
Dale
hit
lo
down the
otro.
line and left. And it's a foul ball. Swings and drives it.
Ahí se picó.
In one hops the
Un
wall.
pajón.
Trout coming home. The relay throw. Play at home. He's safe. Jaron Duran comes to the plate
Durán, dale
following the
el
RBI
palo.
double. Went with the
Está
slider.
bien, no,
We've
eso
seen
yo
more
no
often
quiero
than not.
eso. Que la reta ahí pega.
Check
No.
swing, no appeal. Pitcher with the advantage now in 1-2. Swings, hits a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Third out, and the inning is over. They strand a runner in scoring position. And now it's a 4-run game. We're glad you're with us here at Coors Field. Leo DeVries is the leadoff hitter this inning. Infield on their toes. Got to get the ball to first quickly against this speed. And that goes foul. And the pitch. Off the plate, that's a ball. Lined into right center field. Brings it in. Willie Castro strolls to the dish.
Second baseman, Willie Castro.
First pitch misses for a ball. Swings, it's a ground ball to the right side. And 2 gone. He's not a baby bomber anymore. Aaron Judge ready to swing. And gets wood to it, but foul. Judge raises the gavel. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. 4 innings in the books. Back in a flat. Stay tuned. Welcome back. 4 runs separating these 2 teams at the moment. Chipper Jones ready to roll. And gets a piece, but foul. Oh, and a nice sliding stop. Plays like that are why he's a diamond car. Shohei Ohtani up now to the plate. On the ground to second. Castro. On to first. And that's out number 2. Ketel Marte comes to the plate here in the 5th.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Throws one in the dirt. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Fakes the catch. Anderson produces a shutout inning. Eddie Rosario ready to go.
The left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Catches a piece. The 0-1. Swung on and powers it. That's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, hustling for 2. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 5th. Carlos Santana ready to swing it with a runner on second. Came up empty first time up. 0 for 1. Yep, that's a strike. Can we get a different ump? Asking for a friend. That's ripped to right, down the line. And that's a foul ball. Takes a lead at second with nobody out. This one is launched. Did you hear the crack of the bat? Our sound team rocks. This ball is gone. A perfect home run. And here in this ranked season matchup, it's a 2-run game. Josh Naylor digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. Swung on, and that ball is well hit. Way back, and it's out of here. They've gone back to back. Fly ball, right center field. Duran tracking it. Squeezes it. That's out number 1. Jesus Mate deals himself into the box. Misses the zone with a changeup. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit. Ceddanne Rafaela freshly dealt to the plate. Went with the cutter. We've barely seen that pitch in this game. Here comes the pitch, and the runner breaks from first. Swung on and lifted to second. Trout drifts under it. Puts it away for the out. Now at the plate, Leo DeVries. First pitch of the ball. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Fly ball to right. Durant with an easy look. Pulls it in to end the inning. So we head to the sixth. More to come in the world of DD after this. Welcome back to Coors Field. Cade Anderson takes the mound of the sixth, and this game is very much still up for grabs. Anthony in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. No bite.
That's low.
Make them come to you. Line drive. This one is trouble. Around first, heading for two. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon. Mike Trout at the dish. Thinking outside the box.
Trae un derecho, coño, mejor todavía. Claro, ahora sí.
He'll do his best to keep this a one-run game. 1-1 the count. Just looking for a
Ahora
strike.
sí, un derecho, coño.
Not a strike.
Ay, qué salami.
Rosario moves under it. Anthony tags from second, but he won't try for third, staying put with one out.
Qué salami, man.
Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. That's a cutter for a ball. Coin flip call, and you made the right choice. Fantastic result. He really showed confidence there. Charlie Condon up now with runners at first and second. In the air to right center. Anthony tags up. Safe. Hey! Will Smith at the dish with runners at the corners. Swung on, and this one is smacked to the warning track. He's got it, and that's out number 3. That wraps up the top of the 6th, and the margin remains just 1 run. Willie Castro gets the inning going with his team down a run. Started to swing, and they say the bat never went around. The wind to the pitch. That pitch had a parachute attached. This is the target. Tries to hold up, and they say the bat went around. Smacks one deep. Back at the wall. He makes the catch at the wall. A first-round pick from 2013 at the plate, Aaron Judge.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
Got him, swinging it goes. Might want to offer him a map. Runs the count to 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. And the tying run is on base. Eddie Rosario in the box with a runner on first. Lights it away. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to first. Could be two. Throws to second for one. Back to first, but not in time. Carlos Santana bats here in the sixth. Swung on and lifted to right. Duran tracking it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. The All-Star enjoy a clean inning without any runs allowed. Back here in a one-run game, Jarren Duran steps in against Devin Williams, the master of the airbender. Lifted in the air to right center. Judge racing over to make the catch. Chipper Jones ready to go, and we're looking at a parallel 5 card in the box here. Ground ball to second. Hastra handles it. Now 2 away. Ohtani now. I've heard this guy is pretty good. The count is 1-0. The heater misses for a ball. Scared of you, clearly. That's in for a strike at the knees. Oh my, Ohtani. The marvelous one. Blasted out of here. That ball is destroyed, but in a very respectful way. That swing is why everyone loves having an Ohtani card in their lineup. Marte at the dish following the latest home run. Shohei Ohtani. Kyle Finnegan, the new arm, and they have a diamond on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Foul ball on the ground. 0-1 on the way. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Slider. Strike 3. And that's the inning. It's stretch time from Coors Field. Stepping aside now for a moment. We'll be back before you know it. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Josh Naylor ready to start this inning. Rips it to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Now representing the World Baseball Classic Series at the dish, Will Smith. Don't get careless here. Lots of pop in that bat. Fouled away. It's a 2-run game here in this one. Puts it on the ground up the middle. Has trouble with it. And he's going to make it to first. We'll see how they score it. Jesus Mate shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. Swinging a rocket. This one's not coming back, so you might as well wave goodbye. A game-time blast. And that makes it 3 home runs in the game for this squad. Ceddanne Rafaela hopes to keep the momentum going after the game-tying homer. First pitch strike. That's been a common theme for him today. Weatherholt collects it. 2 gone now. Leo DeVries up now to face a pitcher from the World Baseball Classic Series. First pitch is off the plate. Ground ball up the middle, and it squirts through for a base hit.
The batter, number 3.
In the box now, it's Willie Castro. Hit hard to short. Easy out, and that ends the inning. So we're back to even after that frame. You had the advantage. Welcome back. We have a good one for you. This game is all tied up. Roman Anthony leads off the top of the 8th in a close one. 0-1 the count. Rejected that offer. The 1-2. In the air, out to right. Hauls it in. Now 1 away. Mike Trout steps in.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Never a doubt. Outstanding take. 1-1 now. Strike 2, and he might try that pitch one more time. Not going to do it. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. J.J. Weatherholt steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. Tried to hold up, and they rule it no swing. All-star. 2 down, nobody on. Good choice. That one was trouble. Flirting with the zone, and you didn't budge. Fantastic take. Smart approach right there. You knew exactly what you wanted. Charlie Condon at the dish with a runner on first.
Oh, that's a foul ball.
Hit hard to third. Zips it to first. Condon retired. They strand the go-ahead run. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Nothing separating these teams at the moment. Luis Severino back on the bump here in the 8th. Rydell Martinez, the new arm in this ranked season matchup. He comes into this game in a critical spot. Swung on, and Judge gets a hold of one. And it's just foul. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Swings, ground ball up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. Gets up, throws to first. In time. He stole a hit with that effort. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. Fouls that off. Here's the 0-1. Swings and misses at a breaking ball off the plate. 1 ball and 2 strikes, the count. Keeps the lights on. 1-2, the pitch. One more time. The 1-2. That's in the dirt. Run it back. Goes back to the split. Two-strike foul. And the pitch. Swings and sends out a rocket. It's down and a chance to stretch this one. Rosario headed for second. And into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Carlos Santana ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. Gets down, set for a sure two-back. Headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit. Josh Naylor batting now with the lead after the go-ahead run. Just scored in a big spot. Lightning in a bottle. Someone get him a compass. Not done yet. Keeps the plate appearance going. 0-2 deals. Hit hard to right center field. Trout glamping under it. Santana tagging up. And he gets to third safely, moving up on the flyout, and there are two gone. Will Smith now at the plate. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Swings and lifts one to center. Trout trying to get to it. Brings it in. Inning over. We go to the ninth from Coors Field. Last swings coming up. Welcome back, and this is your final shot. Down by one, but it only takes one spark to get something going. Pounds one deep. Look at it go. It's gone, and just like that, we are all tied up in the late stages. A huge moment in this game. Jaron Duran comes to the plate after the leadoff home. This is smacked left field line. And that will drop foul. 0-1 fire. Look at you using self-control there. Line drive, and it bounces down in fair territory. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. And they hold the go-ahead run at second base.
Up next for Boston,
Chipper Jones ready to go with the go-ahead run at second. It's tense, it's loud, and somehow I know you're smiling and ready for this occasion. Steps on the bag at first for the out. Shohei Ohtani steps in. Not going for that. Just an exploratory mission. He wants nothing to do with you. Big miss, and he walked him on 4 straight hits. Roman Anthony comes up to face Edwin Diaz with the bases loaded. This is intense. Robert Suarez takes over for his team in this ranked season matchup. He comes in, bases loaded. This is not going to be easy. Anthony stands in here, takes ball one low. Nothing sneaks by you. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. Mike Trout strolls to the dish with a lead now, thanks to that important swing we just saw. Smith moves under this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. J.J. Weatherholt at the dish and still looking for a hit. No strikeouts, though, so gotta figure the BABIP gods will shine down soon. All-Star, 2 away, nowhere to put her. That one's on the house. The count is 2-1. Didn't even flinch.
Ball 3.
Must have been an oatmeal cookie. I avoid those 2. Fair ball. That one will find the corner. Shohei scores. Anthony around third. Relay throw. Not in time. He's safe at the plate.
Up next for Boston, the first baseman,
Charlie Condon comes to the plate following the bases clearing double. Difficult plate appearances. Must be a glitch, right? The All-Stars have pushed across 5 runs so far this inning. Smith drifting under it. Makes the catch, inning over. We head to the bottom half of the ninth. Stick around. More time in Dynasty action coming up. Final frame, and you should be feeling good right about now. You're up by 4 and only 3 outs away from a ranked season's win. Unless the baseball gods have a really sick sense of humor.
now pitching.
Andrew Kittredge takes the mound with 3 outs to go in this ranked season matchup. Hit on the ground up the middle. Weather holds. Slings to first in time. Next to the plate, Cedar Rafaela.
The center fielder, number 3, Rafaela.
Opens with a strike. That smash towards center. Trout going back. Rafaela retired. 1 out to go at Coors Field.
The shortstop, Rico. Number 3.
Pounds one deep. It's not coming back. Gone. Home run. Stepped in the box, ready to swing it, and guessed right with the pitch. Great execution. Willie Castro gets a chance to keep chipping away at the deficit following the home run. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a flyout. The final out is made, and they do something that is not easy to do. Win a game in ranked season. I applaud you. Well done. I make this mode look a lot harder than you just did. Greetings. Good to have you for this one. MLB The Show welcomes you to Ranked Seasons Baseball. Pete Crow Armstrong, ready to roll.
This afternoon, center fielder number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Not shy early, and we're officially underway. The wind and the pitch. Swung on and hit hard for a base hit. So now they have a base runner, and the hits just keep coming. DeVries. Up now to follow the leadoff hit from Pete Crow Armstrong. Don't want him on base with that speed. Swung on and lifted to right. Durant brings it in. Kyle Schwarber peacocks to the plate as a parallel 5 car. Hits it foul. Crow Armstrong could go here. Not going.
Outside.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go from first. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the righty sets, kicks, fires. In the air, headed to left. Anthony galloping towards it at the wall, and it's out of play. Runner at second with 1 away. Curve in the dirt, kicks away. Runner holds tight. Count moves to 2-2. Avenger with a runner in scoring position. That's ripped to right, down the line. And it's a foul ball. Stays in the fight. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to first. Condon handles it. Now 2 away. Carlos Santana steps to the plate for the first time in this one. Pete Crow Armstrong in scoring position. Swing and a ground ball to first. He takes care of it himself, and that does it for the inning. They strand the runner at third. The All-Star take their first crack at it coming up. Jarren Duran ready to go. Started to swing, and they say the bat never went around. Here comes the 1-0. Catches the zone for a strike. Goes back to the sinker. And we'll do it again. And the pitch. Slings it to first. 1 away on a drop third strike. Strolling to the plate as a member of the Last Ride series, Chipper Jones. Fights it off. Here comes the 0-1. Now a pop-up to the infield. Jones with an easy look. Squeezes it. Ohtani now. You never know what this guy is going to do, but it's usually something special. Dirty pitch, and not the good kind. Swing and a miss. He was late. Scared of you. Swung on and crushed. And that drops foul. Righty sets, kicks, fires. Make him come to you. Ball 4, and Shohei takes his walk. Ohtani can wreak havoc on the base path if you're not careful. Ketel Marte in the box with a runner on first. Shohei might run in this spot. Throws one in the dirt. Not going. Count moves to 1-1. Fly ball left field. Schwarber bolting towards it. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. So we head to the second. We'll be back before you can say ranked seasons 5 times fast. Bryce Harper ready to start this inning.
Bryce Harper.
Goes with the curveball, but misses. And the pitch. Throwing bubbles for strikes. Hard ground ball to short. One gone now. Adley Rutschman strolls to the dish. Misses with the first pitch. Swing, hits a ground ball to first. And that's foul. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Hard hit down the line and left. And that will drop foul. Here comes a 1-2. Fouls off the heater to stay alive. The pitch. Puts it on the ground to the right side. What a stop. Nicely done for the out. Fernando Tatis Jr. ready to hit.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fouls it. Went with the slider, but misses. In the air, headed to center. Trout settles under it. Brings it in for the third out. Hernandez enjoys a clean inning without any runs. And we're still tied up. Roman Anthony bats first as we start the bottom of the second. Now there's a bullet down the line. And it's foul. Anthony waits. Late with the swing there. On a line. Tatis racing over to make the catch. Mike Trout freshly dealt to the plate. Went with the slider, and it's a strike. No balls and 2 strikes. Now that's not like you. The controller must have slipped out of your hand. J.J. Weatherholt is the batter now. Lined, but caught for the out. Nice. That does it for the second inning. More to come in the world of DD after this. Absolutely beautiful day here in the south side of Chicago. Welcome back to Diamond Dynasty Baseball. Willie Castro ready to roll. Marte handles the chance. Leadoff hitter retired in the third. Chipper Jones digs in for the first time, looking for a good read on the starter. Swung on and hit hard for a base hit. Good piece of hitting there, and now they have a base runner. Pete Crow Armstrong at the dish with a runner on first. In the air, headed to left center. Trout settling under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 down. Leo DeVries is the next to hit. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. Goes with the fastball. That's the most common first pitch we've seen from him today. That won't hurt the ego, huh? Triple digits, and it's a foul ball. That's the fastball. Goes to it for the third time. That's close enough to stare at the young. Keeps it going. Takes the lead off first with 2 down. Keeps swinging with 2 strikes. The righty sets, kicks, fight. Ball 4.
Take your base.
It took 8 pitches to earn it, but gets the walk. Kyle Schwarber, the next card off the deck. A chance to draw first blood here. Gets a piece. Avengers, runners at first and second. Direct deposit. Puts it on the ground to first. Takes it himself to the bag, and that's out number 3. Hernandez. Charlie Condon hits leadoff this frame. And grounds one foul. Righty kicks and delivers. 2 strikes and no balls. And they start the frame with the strikeout. Will Smith up next to the dish. Snag for the out. Great catch on the line drive. And a base hit laced into right. Chipper Jones in the box with a runner on first. Runner on the go, trying to take second. Jones gets Wood on it. Here's the pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and that's into center for a base hit. Out number 3. 3 innings complete. BRB. Kids still saying that? Back here in a scoreless matchup. Carlos Santana gets us going in this frame. 0 for 1 on the day. Out in front, foul. Tight matchup in ranked season. Swung on, hit hard to left. Anthony makes the play. Here's Bryce Harper settling in. Have to be very careful against a hitter with this much power. First pitch of the ball. Lost it. Still fires one. They get the out. Good recovery. It wasn't easy following the misplay. In the box now, here's Adley Rutschman. 0 for 1. Grounded out to first in his last time at bat. And it lands for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Next to swing it here in this ranked season matchup, Fernando Tatis Jr. That's the changeup. Been his primary pitch. You confused him there. And it gets swallowed up. We only saw 8 pitches in the inning. We're flying. Welcome back. Still looking for our first run of the game. Shohei Ohtani leads things off in the bottom of the 4th. Worked to walk his first time up. Hit on the ground. Foul ball. Is it showtime? Swing and a drive. This one is blasted. Perfect. Perfect. He was not fooled on that one. World Baseball Classic. Represent. You just weren't going to be denied in that spot, were you? That's a base hit and a good look for the World Baseball Classic collection. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. Roman Anthony prepares to swing as a parallel 5 card. Now, I know you put a lot of work into this card, so let's see it pay off. Into the outfield, base hit. Runner holds at second. They didn't want to test that cannon in right. Mike Trout up now with 2 runners on base. Check swing, did he go? It's a ball. They rule it wasn't a swing. The All-Star lead by a run. That's a ball.
That's off the plate.
The pitch. Powers one deep. Catches it right at the wall. But he won't try for third, staying put with one out. J.J. Weatherholt shuffles to the plate for his next at-bat. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. And that's a base hit. Marte rounds third, headed for the plate. And he scores easily. Got him caught. Tags the runner for 1. And that's a 2-out double. And a run scores on the play. Charlie Condon next to hit after the RBI single. Swings, wait, did he go? And they rule it no swing. 1-0, delivers. Good take. That could have been bad. Swing, and that ball smashed on the line. Base hit. Weatherholt headed for the plate. Throws on the brakes, and he's safe, getting back to third. Will Smith at the dish with runners at the corner. He's 0 for 1 so far today. First pitch catches the plate. No dice.
Ball 1.
Committed to the slider, clearly. Well, that was sort of rude, don't you think? Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Seth Hernandez back on the bump here in the 5th. Swings. It's a ground ball to short. Slinging it to first in time. So up next to the dish, Chipper Jones. Single to center his first time up. Misses the plate with the fastball. Come on, Ump should just give that one to you. Here comes a pitch. Swings and lifts one to center. Trout drifts under it. Brings it in. 2 gone here. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Starts the at-bat with a ball. Crow Armstrong ready. And out in front, foul. Avenger, 2 down, nobody on. Goes back to the sinker. Swung on, and that's strong contact. It's a hit, and they get a base runner here in the 5th. Leo DeVries at the dish with a runner on first. A spring breakout series card on the mound and at the plate. The 0-1. A little out front. He swings through it. Here comes the pitch, and there goes the runner from first. Save. That's an easy stolen base. Misses with the changeup. Swings and lifts one to left center. Trout heads to his right, and that's a base hit. Run comes in from second. Weatherholt with a relay throw. Now back in safely at first. That one looks like trouble. DeVries headed for third. He's coming home. He scored. It's 2-2. Carlos Santana comes to the plate following the game-tying double. Hit on the screws, but the glove wins. Welcome back. We have a good one. This game is all tied up. Jaron Duran leads us off. John Klein, the new arm, and that's a common card they have on the mound. Needs a second attempt. And he's going to make it to first. We'll see how they score it. Jones will try to keep the momentum going after the leadoff hit from Jaron Duran. Safe. That was not close. 0-1 on the way. Hits it on the ground to the right side. And a base hit. Here's Shohei Ohtani. The count. Knuckleball dances across the zone for a strike. Hit on the ground to second. Castro. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. But a run does come in to score. Are you not entertained? In the air, out to left. Makes the catch. 2 gone. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Roman Anthony shuffles into the box. I didn't much like it either. Not clean. And he's going to make it to first. We'll see how they score it. Mike Trout at the dish with runners at the corner. Fouls that off. The 0-1. A rocket blasted deep. Schwarber giving his all. And it's into the gap. Anthony around third. Relay throw. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. A.J. Weatherford at the plate following the 2 RBI double. Ceddanne Rafaela has a bat and ready to swing it as a pinch hitter. Spoils it. Here's the 0-1. In the zone for a strike. Puts it on the ground up the middle. And there's a hit. Trout rounds third, headed for the plate. Safe. He beats the tag. Condon swings through it for strike 1. Snags it. Great swing, but baseball is hard. They play. Bryce Harper leads off with his team playing from behind.
Bryce Harper.
Lifted in the air to center. Trout on his way over. Puts it away for the out.
At the plate for New York, catcher Adley Rutschman.
Rutschman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Blasted. That sounded like a perfect shot from here. Sends it way out. Long gone. He was ready for the off-speed in that spot. Tatis will see a new baseball in play because we're not going to see that ball that Adley Rutschman just destroyed ever again. And the pitch. Misses the zone with a slider. Did you feel that breeze? I did. Throwing some Gouda up in the zone. Swings and lifts one to right. Duran on the move. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Willie Castro. This one smashed down the right field line. And that's a foul ball. Willie waits. Sends it foul. A base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Chipper Jones in the box with a runner on first. Cruising in the slow lane. The 0-2. Misses the zone with a changeup. We keep seeing the El Cambio. And a base hit laced into right. And that keeps the inning alive. Pete Crow Armstrong up now with runners at first and second. Check swing appeal, and they call it a swing. Avengers with runners at first and second. Misses outside. That doesn't catch the zone. Delivers a sinker. Gone to it 3 times in this matchup. Ripped on a line. That's a base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. In there safely. Ground ball up the middle, and it squirts through for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. And they trail by 1. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. Gets Wood on it. Kicks and delivers. Yeah, not touching that one. Just a little trouble with this one behind the plate. No action. Runners stay put. The 1-2. Swung on and lifted to left. Hauls it in to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Hang tight. More Diamond Dynasty baseball headed your way. Back here in a 1-run game. Will Smith, the first to hit this inning. And sent foul. Lifted in the air to left. And out number 1 on the grab. Jaron Duran is now at the plate.
Right fielder, Jaron Duran.
0-1 to start. Doesn't connect. He was late.
Foul ball.
Swings. It's a ground ball up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. That's a single. Great effort on defense, but no chance of getting the out. Chipper Jones is next to the plate. Late start. Trying Adley's arm here. Fly ball to center. Crow Armstrong snags it. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss. He was late. Elite focus laying off that pitch. Swings, puts it on the ground to the left side. Inning over. 6 innings in the books. And it's still a tight 1-run contest. Good to have you here with us. Sunny day in Chicago. Perfect for some Diamond Dynasty baseball. Carlos Santana leads off the inning. This hitter eats mistakes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And now 1 away. Here's the cold brew master, Bryce Harper at the dish. And gets Wood to it, but foul. Avengers, 1 down, bases empty. Swings and connects. Hit it hard for a single, and just like that, they get a base runner here in the 7th. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. Adley Rutschman steps in the box with his P3 status. Gets a piece late in the game, protecting a slim lead. In the air, headed to left. Anthony glamping under it. Puts it away for the out. Next up here in the 7th, Fernando Tatis Jr. Fouled away. Runner on first with 2 away. In the air, headed to right. Duran under this one. Makes the catch, inning over. They leave the game-tying run on base. Welcome back to Chicago. We're here for this ranked seasons clash. Ketel Marte leads off. Playing from ahead. Swung on and lifted to center. And it's caught for the out.
Up next for the All-Star, left fielder,
Anthony, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. Throw to Santana for the out. A player from the live series strolls to the plate, Mike Trout.
center fielder,
And out in front, the All-Star. Lead by a run late. A tad early. Just a tad. Swings and Trout bashes one to the warning track. He's got it, and that's out number 3. A fast inning in the books. 6 pitches thrown, and they're headed back to the dugout. Willie Castro leads off the top of the 8th in a close one.
Willie Castro.
Swung on and lifted to right center. Brings it in. That's out number 1.
At the plate for New York, third baseman, Chipper Jones.
That ball's foul.
Here's the pitch. Gets a piece of it. Kicks and delivers. Squirts away just a bit. Smith gets it to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Pete Crow Armstrong shuffles to the plate. That was filthy. It's the fastball that misses. Skips up some dust. That was nasty. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, and finished off with a strikeout. Stay tuned. Sit down. Ayala bats first this inning. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Count is 0-1. In the air, headed to center. Crow Armstrong moves under it. Main character energy. Now at the plate, Charlie Condon. Ground ball to third. Keeps it fair. Around first, digging for 2. Misplays it. And he'll reach second with 1 away. Will Smith steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. Takes a lead with 1 gone. Right side, foul ball. Santana pulls it down. Jaron Duran deals himself into the box. late with the swing there. Not your pitch. And fouls it. One, two, the pitch. Spit on that one. First up for him, and it's a strikeout. Final frame, and you should be feeling good right about now. You're protecting a lead. I just love it when a plan comes together. Javriz hits it foul. The pitch. Slow roller to first. Condon steps on the bag at first for the out. Kyle Schwarber digs in.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
¿Qué lo que, bro? Mira eso. No, bro, tú lo que tienes que agarrar y manga el uniforme dominicano y ya, y métete para el ranking. Ya, mira cómo estoy empatando ese juego ahora. No,
Carlos Santana comes to the plate now as the go-ahead run following the homer. Typical plate appearances. Must be a glitch, right? Starts fastball, fastball. Delivers a ball. Lined into right center field. And there's a hit. Around first, heading for two. And the go-ahead run is on base. Bryce Harper at the dish with a runner on first. Lifted in the air to right. Duran waiting for it. Hauls it in.
No, ¿cuál $8? No. Tú vas jugando en el ranking, te van dando uniforme y elige el de Dominicana cuando te toque.
Pure electricity. Falls behind 0-2 after seeing consecutive fastballs. Swings, ground ball, hit hard up the middle. Fired to second for the out. They get a run in the inning, and this is a tie game. You've managed everything to this point. Now here's your chance to put a bow on. Pure barrel. There it goes. This ball is gone, and they win the game. What an incredible finish in this one. They're going to party at the plate. The All-Stars take this 9-inning affair.